Hey, welcome to my channel. Well, today we're going to take a quick look at this VISUO XS816 drone. Now, let me just say this. When I received this drone, it came in the mail and I thought, that doesn't look like a very expensive drone. It looks very plasticky, not too much to it. So I had low expectations. And then I took it outside to fly it, and watching this video, my expectations go from low to, hey, that's a pretty good drone. So it's pretty inexpensive. Here, watch this here. Here's my review of this drone. Maybe you'll have the same outcome as I had, that it's a pretty good drone at the end. Check this out. Look at my backyard. Holy cow. That is my patio table, and look at it. Look at the amount of snow on it. So let's just put the little drone up here on top. Let's get rid of some of this snow. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to get rid of that snow. All right, let me tell you about this drone. Got 3 speeds, so you can fly it in the wind. It does flips, which is a lot of fun for kids. It has dual cameras. This is pretty cool. The camera pointing down and the camera pointing forward both operate. And actually, you can look at them both at the same time on the screen. You can split your screen or put picture in picture. So that's a neat feature. Has optical flow, so it stays in place. It won't work on the snow because it needs a pattern on the floor. Like you have to have some lines on the floor or some sort of pattern so that it can look at the pattern and stay in the pattern. Outside with snow, it doesn't work because it's snow. There's no pattern. It has follow me mode. It's a type of follow me mode that works without a GPS because there's no GPS in here. So you draw a box around yourself and it will actually track you. It has gesture mode, so you can say start a video, stop a video. It also has palm control with gesture mode, so you can put your hand out, and if it recognizes your hand, you can move your hand and the drone will sort of follow it as you move around, sort of like the DJI Spark. It has headless mode for beginners, so it's very easy to fly. It has like a flight plan where you can draw a diagram on your screen and it will fly that plan. Now here's the great thing that they've really done with this. It's got a 20-minute flight time. So you get about an 80 to 100 meter range on a really good day, and you get a 20-minute flight time. So you can really have a lot of fun with this thing. So I'm going to fly it around the backyard to just show you some of the features. And I'm not out in a big area, so I can't go really far or anything like that. But I'll just show you out in the backyard here. And it does come with a controller. So you can either fly it with your phone or the controller. Now you can get a better version, and on the bottom, there is a spot for a micro SD card. You could probably see it on there. But mine doesn't have that because it's only a 720p camera. So if you go up to higher cameras, you can put a micro SD card in it. You'd have to get a different model. And I think that's it. So let's go fly this right here in the backyard in the snow. So I got this baby down here. Let's unfold the arms. Good thing about folding arms is that if you crash with these things, they fold back in. So you can never really damage these type of drones. And it does have prop guards that go right here. It's included in the box. I'll show you the unboxing and you can check it out. Actually, here you go. As I'm about to fly this right now, I'll show you the unboxing right now. Watch this. It's super, super, super fast. And now a quick unboxing of the VISUO Battle Sharks. I'm going to use the name here. Hey, it says long battery life. Pretty cool. This looks like a pretty interesting drone. The reason I say that is because most drones have features labeled, but this has a heck of a lot of features. So let's go. We have positioning height, optical flow, dual cameras, Wi-Fi connectivity, headless mode, one-click return, high-definition camera, experience image tracking, so that's follow me, image sensing tracking, USB charging, automatic beauty mode, mobile phone control, long battery life, 3D flip mode, gesture photo, and gesture recording. Check out what's in the box. In the box, we received the instructions. Next, we have the drone itself. Let's take off the top cover, and here it is. I'll just pull that out. The VISUO XS816 visual marked right here. It is a foldable drone, so let's unfold it to see the size of this thing. Of course, it gets quite large when you unfold it. It's a nice looking drone. And then the back, we have the battery, which looks like it's ready to fall out. Yes, it is. Looking at what's written on the battery, we see it's a 3.8 volt battery, so it's a 1 cell at 1800 milliamps. Taking a look at the drone, nothing more on the top. Flip it to the bottom, and what do we see? We see here an on-off switch. Battery goes in the back. Going to the front, we see a camera for positioning sensor, and in the front we have the actual camera itself. I can tilt the camera up and down. LED lights on the arms, little rubber dampeners for landing right here. It's a very light drone. There's not much weight to it. Next in the box, we have the controller, and it has nice little instructions how to get your drone up in the air quickly. So I'll take that off, and there's the controller. I've seen these before. These are really nice controllers, all nicely labeled. I always like controllers that have labels on it because when I'm out in the field and I've been flying so many drones, I can't remember what all the buttons do, so I like when it actually says take off and land and stop. All that good stuff. Power, headless mode, return to home. I can see all the buttons there. Speed and flip. And if you put this up, that's for your cell phone right here. Get that in nice, and on the bottom is where you're gonna have to put your batteries. Also included with the drone is this bag of goodies. So you get spare props in case you damage yours, you get prop guards for flying indoors, and you also get the USB charger to charge the battery, plus you get a Phillips screwdriver right here. All right, I have the battery right here. I'm gonna stick it in the drone, and I'm just gonna put this down and weigh it. 100 grams. So yes, you could fly this under the current regulations, which say anything 250 grams or higher, you need certain criteria to fly. This is a way under that, so you can just go out and have fun and fly and not worry about any of those crazy regulations. All right, the great thing about this drone is there's an on-off switch right here, so I'll just power that on. That saves your battery. Got the camera adjusted a little bit down, as you can see there. And let's put her down. Power on the controller. Move the left joystick up and down. We're connected. Calibrate the drone, pull these out. Let's try the takeoff button, see what happens. Hey, it took off. Imagine that. So I'm in speed number 1 because I could see it's pretty slow to react. So this is definitely a slow speed. Let me put in speed number 2 on here. Where's my button? There we go. That's better for me. Speed 3 is you'll use if it's too windy. So even with the little breeze out here, it's not bad. So I guess the optical flow is kind of working. It's looking at the snow. Yeah, it's doing quite well. Let me just take it up a bit. Let's see, I'll put my hand there and mess it up. Yeah. So that's definitely optical flow that's working. So let me just show you what I see on my screen right now. And let's go to the bottom camera. If I can go up. I'll go way up here. I should be under it. In the snow. There I am. Can you even see me? I'm under there somewhere. Hopefully the camera's working. All right, let's bring it back down. Try not to land on me. This is the view I like. This is picture in picture. So let me just get it up and I'll show you. Got it picture in picture. I don't know if you can see it on my screen here on the GoPro. Let me turn it some direction on my little phone here. You can see I'm up here. It's looking down at me and there's the front view. So it's pretty sweet. I don't know what it's recording. It's recording something. I don't know if it's recording both the front and the down. I'll wave at it. So that'd be pretty cool if it's recording both. Yeah. All right, so far I'm really impressed with this drone. It's so stable. Let's bring it down. I'll go back to just front view. Oh, you can do a split view too. There we go. Now I'm split. I don't know if it's recording that. I'm waving again. Half the screen's one thing, half the screen's the other. Looks like they did a good job on this thing for how it works. Let's try the flippy mode. Yeah, flips no problem. And I think you can flip forward too, maybe. Yeah. Now let's try some of the crazy modes on here. So we've already tried the camera modes. Let's just flip it around so it looks at me. And oh, the sun's back there. Here, I'm going to put it in the other direction. I'm going to go over there in the snow here. I'll have it follow me as I'm walking. All right, bring it up. And let's try some of these other modes on here. All right, I'm in track mode. So let me see, I have a blue square on me. I don't know if I can show you that. And now I just have to tap that blue square and it should turn red. So as I move, yeah, there we go. It's moving with me. Keep following me this way. See, it's coming. Oh, it's gonna come. There it goes. Coming. All right, so that works pretty cool. Let's hop out of that mode. All right, let's try the gesture mode here. Put my fingers up. Well, that's kind of goofy. It took a picture since I put my fingers up. Well, it works every now and then. Gesture mode. What else does it have? So flight plan is, here, let me just show you on my screen. I have a big black box on my screen. There's my drone. I'm going to draw a little squiggly here. Draw a little circle. It's going to do that. And there it goes. It's going to go do the little squiggly circle. It's kind of dangerous. Well, at least I made the circle small. All right. We already did the gesture modes. There's headless mode. There's hand gesture. Let's see if I can get that to work. The hand gesture seems to be like an optical flow in the front, just like on the bottom. So watch this. If I put my hand, it's on hand gesture. And if I do keep moving my hand, it's just following it, but it's going to lose it eventually. Yeah. And you can do the same thing with the optical flow on the bottom. Okay. I can move my hand and it goes. So that's all they're doing. They're using the front camera like the bottom camera for optical flow. And I'm going to take it up. I don't know if the camera's working well. Here we go. There's my neighborhood up there. It's a little windy. Oh, it doesn't like it up there. Oh, the optical flow stops working. Oh, I see. Yeah, when you get too high, the optical flow stops working. Ah, interesting. So as soon as I went up like really high like that, the optical flow on the bottom stops working and it actually starts to move around a lot more. Pretty skinny drone though. Look at how skinny it is in size. Like there's not much to it. I'm just whipping it around the snow here, trying to see how it flies. This is my little flight test I like to do. How much fun could I have with a drone like this, whipping it around back here? Let's bring this drone down for a landing. And there's a land button on here. Let's try that. Come down. And good. Well, it's in a hole, but that's pretty good. All right. All right, so you saw my review of this here drone, and what do you think? Are you like me? Were you kind of impressed? It's like they threw the kitchen sink into this drone. If you jump back a year to like January of the year 2018, there's no way you could get all the features in this drone at the price that this drone is selling for in 2019. It's just amazing how far technology has come. You know, the price is dropping so rapidly that you get so much technology in this little thing for so little. As a matter of fact, as I keep mentioning the price, if you check below in the links below this video, in the description, you'll see coupons for this drone with 1 battery, 2 batteries, 3 batteries, and even a bag. It's not that expensive. So obviously, if you're a pro flyer, you're probably not interested in this drone because you want the DJI drones and everything else. This drone's more for somebody who's looking for their very first drone and they don't want to spend a lot of money, but they want a really good drone. Certainly, this will get them everything they want to start because you don't spend a lot of money, but you get a lot of drone for not a lot of money. So that would be my advice on this drone. So if you know anybody looking for their very first drone, if you have a niece, a nephew, a son, a daughter, your neighbor who loves your big drone and wants to get something and is kind of nervous, this would be the one to get. So check the links below. It's on the GearBest website. I don't know if they have a promotion on to bring the price down, but there are coupons below, as I said. Check those out. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video where you'll catch me either reviewing a drone, reviewing a product, having fun flying a drone, destroying a drone. You never know. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.